We now return to Let's Play Reus. Alright, so, got a few things now we can start looking to unlock for this next time around. We do have access now to some more buildings after all. So let's start a new game, and I do now have access to 60 minutes. I think we'll lower this back down to 30. I might do a 60, but then we'll split it, but let's just keep going with this for now. And maybe we'll even do a free play at the end. Alright, so we need one village with 175 prosperity, or all the way up to 250. So basically we'll just be focusing on one, I guess. Finish an era with a village that has 200 prosperity and 5 ocean patches within its border. Okay. Now I'm not really sure if I can achieve this by cutting one in half. We can wait for it to grow, but it might be easier to just have one there and then wait for it to expand and then drop an ocean in between it. I imagine that's going to kill a lot of prosperity if we do that. So basically our minimum is going to be 170, and if I can do it, 250. And we'll see how far that gets me. I think we'll just go ahead and start with the forest. I suppose I could experiment with the ocean thing. We'll of course drop a plant a few away. I'm actually going to do that. I think I'm going to bring my giant over here. I'm going to drop that down and see if I can't start another civilization elsewhere. And see what putting an ocean in the middle of it will do. You know what I maybe should have done actually was put the mountain on the opposite end of this. Because if I did that, let's actually do it over here instead. Not sure how far away it needs to be, so I'll do something like this here. But I'm thinking that maybe if I think it will climb the mountain, but if we put a mountain there to block it, maybe it'll start developing this way instead. And I suppose one way to ensure that would be to put down some animals right there. Okay, so what can we do here? We can make this fertile, so let's give this a fertility boost. I guess in hindsight I probably should have put that closer here to make it push just that much further. School requires tech and food. Alright, so now to get the tech, we needed to get that to strawberry? Or does that need to be? I think that needs to be. This has only got 15. We're already at our food situation, but we do need to maybe. Oh, damn it, I put a mine down. I meant to raise a mountain here. Alright. So now, with toxic, we'll get that into our tech, but we now have enough to hit our tech, which means that with each plant within its border will stack. So we have 1, 2, and 3. so we'll definitely get some boosts there. Quite a bit of boost, actually. I want you to raise fertility there. We'll also give that a bump. And it's now got a potent aspect, which gives me the 4 tech. But this... yeah, okay, there we go. So we're well on our way there. This, okay, well, that's expanding. If it's next to another plant... but do I want to make it research? I mean, I guess I could. So when that moves out, we'll add another plant there. Alternatively, lesser... ah, here we go. Okay. So, exotic aspect... okay, well I can always look at that here in a minute. So we'll be looking at tech, we'll be looking at growth of food. If it is next to another plant, that turns it into a strawberry though. So dandelion, putting... okay. So putting that down acts as a dandelion. So really it'd probably be better just to put blueberries down here for some kind of symbiosis. I do want to pick him up, but I'm not really sure who I want to give him to. And I'm still kind of... because we could do potent fruit aspect, so I could do that. But that gets rid of the science, right? Or is it just that it gets rid of the bonus there? See, I don't know. Since we're really right now only focusing on the one, focusing on getting the... well, okay, so that would allow me to have fruit if I wanted to upgrade that. We're focusing on prosperity is what I'm trying to say. Requires 2 forest ambassadors at level 2, and I can get greater aspects. Okay. So what else can we unlock? Minerals provide tech. I do like that, actually. Minerals provide wealth. Animals provide wealth. I don't have any animals, and I have yet to put down any... you know what, let's pick it up with you. We'll just add more to our situation here. Now let's look. We are being greedy here. That's kind of okay, though. Well, no, it's not, because they'll attack me, right? Yeah. I think that's actually a bad thing. So that should be gaining tech. And for Natura. Looks like one of your villagers is getting greedy. If it grows too fast, you can stop the greed by having enough danger within the border. You can also use Awe, which allows a village to grow faster without getting greedy. If you read more detailed info on the tooltips, okay. Why don't I give it a bonus aspect? Because this is getting it off of the dandelion, and this is just getting it off of being certain other plants, are close to certain other plants. If next to a dandelion or strawberry. Ah, okay. Well, in that case, let's give this a fertility. And it is a blueberry, so I will give it this aspect. And provide that, and now we should be getting some awe. And I'm not really sure where that is. The difference between a resource and the resource in use is smaller than 20. Plus awe, the village will not get greedy. I'm not going to do that kind of mental math, holy crap. Okay, so what else do we want then? Strawberries will give more food and awe if they're close to other plants, okay. But that would be this. Okay, so that basically just makes it strawberry by another root. This provides tech, but then we'd lose whatever little bonus we're getting here as a plus to this. So I can give it a fruit aspect. With other fruit plants or more food. Well, I can at least give it the aspect, because then that'll give us bonus. Alright. Now the thing about this, pear trees can form an orchard with other fruit plants, but it's other fruit plants meaning other pear trees, I think, is what I recall. Okay, good. We do have something there. Now, I do... Well, I can put more dandelion, or not dandelion. What else do we have? Lesser exotic aspect, okay. I could give this a fruit aspect, too, I suppose. And give this one type of aspect. But I guess I could do another strawberry here, right? We're at 110. Maximum. So we really need this to be growing beyond this. Maybe I do need to change the type. I wonder if I can get more out of this by doing something else. I'm just thinking, because I could put a mineral down, or animals. This doesn't gain anything from animals though, right? If I changed it to an apple tree, it would. But I can't now because I've ruined that. So I think maybe if I just change these all into pear trees, I'd have a better chance. I'd lose the science, though. That's the trade-off, is that this is actually making me 19. If my only goal is to reach a certain level of prosperity... Oh boy, we've actually... Plan is doing fine, but not really advancing. You need to make villagers bigger. Increase prosperity, yeah. Well, something needs to go here. But if it's animals, then it needs to be an apple tree, which means I would need to change this back. An apple tree, though, would change... I mean, it would just change a lot. And it would be a lot that I'm not necessarily sure would be better, is the problem. Okay. So now we've got this. I still think maybe... It's gaining the awe, but I'm not sure. Let's plant more trees here. See if I can't get pears over here and see what that does for me. Okay, so that increases that, but in order to make it, basically need to make it strawberries, right? And then turn it into pear trees. So we will fertilize it. Give it that aspect, and then I need to give it a potent fruit aspect. To turn into a pear tree. Okay, so that's soaked out of this. But if I change this to pear tree... Oh! Now that's big. So what is this getting then? It's getting off for each plant. So we're no longer dealing in dandelions. So we could change it to toxic if I can get my hands on a swamp ambassador. So, okay. In that case, we are kind of seeing then that you need to have multiples, just so if nothing else you're building on the one thing. For example, this needs wealth, and I don't have anything there. So, okay, well I could put this down, minerals providing wealth, or I could put down the swamp animals, right? I wish there was kind of a tech tree, because I honestly cannot remember all the different things that can build up and increase. So really looking at this, we're benefiting a lot more out of getting the food by turning these into pear trees. So if I turn that back into a pear tree, but one thing plays with another is the thing. If I turn that into an apple tree, that would make it benefit from the wealth of that, but that's not going to be enough for 20, I don't think. And it's definitely not going to be enough for tech use. Now this, yes, stop. For each plant in the borders, but that only is acting up to 3 times, okay. And this gets 8 tech if it's next to a plant. Okay. So I'm going to have to think here. Let me pause this for a moment. This rises from the ground. Makes a mineral rise from the ground that provides tech. That's not necessarily what we want, because we need wealth. But we do need tech. But I feel like there's an add-on to the precious minerals that gives me bonuses to wealth. I just can't remember. Maybe the animals would be a safer bet. Now, is there something that I can do here? Not really. Okay, that does give me some wealth, though. Only 4. So in order to increase that, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out well for me, actually. So I need to maybe replant this so that I can replant it to make an apple tree. That makes a lot of tech. Maybe I should think about that. We need wealth more than anything, which is not what these are going to provide. And this gives me a bonus if there's minerals. So really, I'd be better off doing minerals here and then an animal here. No. Okay. I got an idea here. We're going to do that, and we're going to get the giant here to put minerals here. Okay. So now this needs a better food aspect to be a fruit. Right? Fruit, yes. And then that goes there. And then plus, well, I don't even know why I need this. It's a bonus with synergies. Okay. Then we'll just never... So I am getting this now. And then we get a lesser noble or a seismic activity. But that's 20, which will hit that. So we will get the university out of it. Where are we right now? We're looking at 70, 180. So we've hit the 145. And I'm hopeful that this village will move out to gather this stuff. Really what I need now are different types of ambassadors. And I could just straight up make these into pear trees. But do they provide... I mean, we might lose wealth by doing this. Or is this is providing me the wealth? Because I'm not getting a synergy out of this. Okay, let's try it. Well, that built that up a little bit. And then we get a synergy here. We do. Excellent. And now I've got 3 aspects, actually. So I'm not getting an aspect bonus there. Who else has an aspect? You do. Upgrades plant with the growth aspect. Okay. Let me put one of these down. And that should fertilize a lot of this stuff. It didn't. Oh, because I'm... Nah, damn it. I was thinking I had the monsoon. Okay, never mind. So I need to give this a fertility. This still has the fertility. And it's pretty much going to need everything. So let's give it a boost here. And let's give it a 3rd boost here. And that... Okay, it did. It did. We'll give this one a boost too. Alright, alright. So that's got me there. Now what I need is, I guess, to do it over here. Yeah, so I'm going to need you to come over here and make these fertile. And when we get them fertile, then I'll use your ability to make something happen. And I could do that here too. I mean, I could add food to it. Lesser growth aspect. Well, that would get it to be food and off. I transmute it to strawberry. But I don't know that I want to do that unless I changed it into orchards, but that would kill the science that we're getting from that, so that's a definite no. Oh, and we are going up. Okay, cool. So I could put down another one. I could put down another orchard. Or we can try and put something else over here. Now, we are approaching... Oh, I just barely do not have enough tech. So we need something that's going to provide tech over here. Are you good to go? Now you are. Should have all your aspects there. Let's put a growth on it. And there's our science. So now what are we looking at? We've hit our 200. We're almost at our 250. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so that's got it now. And then you. A new... Okay, do we want exotic? Let me pause for a moment. It's lesser seismic, lesser noble, so no, you've got to be from somewhere else. But you could be lesser exotic. So, who gets the lesser exotic? Would be you. So you need to pick up the Forest Ambassador. Now, we're waiting on you. This one's got its aspect. This one just came in. Toxic comes from the swamp, right? Yeah. Getting this, though, would probably be beneficial to me, because then I could turn these into the... Yeah, I don't have reaction on this one, but I could then add something, I could add tech to it. I don't think we're going to be able to go this way. I feel like we're just not. I'm not sure how you push the boundaries. I'm going to have to look that up. Because if I could make this grow across the ocean... right, I was going to experiment with that, wasn't I? We need to get that started if I'm going to make it happen. Okay, so you're there, and we're waiting here. And as far as the desert goes, I think we will, once you've done that... we'll take exotic and put it on that. And how's your thing yet? Is very slow. Is it stopped? Did I only get this once? And then we change this. And it just provides a little bit. Okay. Well. Right, so let's go make us a mineral mine. Let's do advanced mineral. Now that makes tech, which is not generally, but you know what? We'll do it. These guys have slowed their greed, but we are at prosperity 230 right now, so we've got plenty of room to grow yet for them to finish up. I just was hoping we would actually make it all the way here. Yeah, okay. Let's also do the herbs over here. Maybe on this side, so that we get the swamp to grow further away. Because I do want ambassadors coming in. That's primarily what I'm hoping for here. Desert village has been settled. Most of them require wealth, so naturally I put in the wrong thing. That's okay. We'll put that in. Now what do you provide? Lesser crystal and lesser reaction. So if I can get myself another forest ambassador, we could change that into copper, which would be fun. You're just looking for something. Oh, what? This ate my mine? What the hell? We need wealth and we need tech. Well, I tried to give you tech, and then I've never seen that before. That's actually really annoying. 240. Okay, we will definitely make that. Okay, tech, wealth. I don't know. We'll wait till it has a project. Lush Run is settled. Tool shop is started. Okay, we got 18 max there and 30 max here, so that will hit its progression. The Druid has started. We need tech. So that is more of this. Now, do they... Wait! Shit! It only gets tech if you put minerals next to it. So what I actually needed was you at... Nope, because the other one... Nope, damn it. Let's put that there, and then once this comes in, we'll put that there. And then that'll work. This gives me more tech with a lesser growth aspect. So I need you to come over here, potentize that. Nope. Potentize that one. There you go. This one should be on course to finish by itself. And we have almost reached our 250. Okay, so then this just needs a lesser growth aspect. Okay, and now this is giving me a big boost, and we need 30, so we've got our max 30 there. Now we've put in salt, lesser crystal, lesser reaction. We will not be able to get that built up. You have minerals. Not minerals, dandelions. Alright. So what if I put in... You know what? Actually, yeah. Let's do domestic. We need you to make exotic animals here. And that should still spread to this one. This one should be very, very good. Swamp Ambassador. Okay, and we needed that for Toxic. So we will get you a Toxic. You do not have an Ambassador. That's really good. And a desert ambassador, giving me the noble, but I think you might already have it. Which means that we have to waste it on the ocean giant. Yeah, because I want you to pick up that one, and that means I have to waste you picking up that one. It'd be nice if you could swap. I would like it if you could drop an ambassador and then have another one pick it up, but I guess that would be cheaty. Get an extra amount. Okay, your giants are growing stronger. Okay, when 6 ambassadors are given, the humans no longer give ambassadors for normal projects. We need upgraded projects and great projects. Okay, so that's the whole thing there about getting too many ambassadors. That gives me toxic, which now can be used where? On this. Gives tech. Transmutes to nightshade. Now this is giving me my tech and natura if it's next to a plant, which is this, and this is just for each plant next to this pear tree, which would be this, and then presumably this as well. So it's not going to hurt to give this the nightshade aspect. But is it? Do I want a potent? I think I want a potent. So we will wait for you. Come back over here, make you fertile. And you have picked up the big fertile. Did we accomplish what we... Yes. Now we're getting big wealth, big minerals. All I really care about is it producing the ambassador. And we have moved. We have actually moved. We now have 1 ocean tile within the boundaries. So does that mean we just need to keep moving this? That might be. Oh, it's only bumped that up a little bit. Now you can poison this. And I think we're going to lose this natura, but it'll give me more tech. It also likes to be living next to mineral-rich ground. So I might be able to put a mine on that mountain. I don't know that it'll expand up the mountain. Let's see what this does. It actually did worse. Actually did a lot worse. But we get plus 15 tech if it was next to a mineral. So let's give us more tech here. I'm not sure if it's going to count because it's outside the boundaries or not. I guess we will find out here in a moment. And I want you, just for funsies... Nope, wrong one. You, domestic. Let's put domestics here. The hamlet is... Uh-oh. Ah, you bastard, stop. Well, I mean, in the end that was more beneficial, really. We need food in use. Okay, that's not going to happen. And we need wealth in use. That's also not going to happen. So what is that? Is a hamlet... I'm not sure what level challenge that is. I guess we'll see what happens here in a minute. Okay, it did nothing, yeah. Well, that sucks. I hate that it plows over... Why couldn't it plow over some of these things that aren't worth much? And in fact, looking at it, these aren't worth much. I should actually be replacing that, because the bonuses we're getting are just nothing. Plus 10 wealth to an animal nest, but we've got... Does mackerel count as animal? Yes, it does. So I should really be making this more into a pear tree. So let's come back over here. And this should not functionally change. Ooh, village is getting kind of big. Oh, shit. No, it did. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's put those animals back in. It was providing bonuses to these, but why? Well, it was providing wealth, so it took wealth away. So I guess it actually is mildly better, because you have to consider that there's, you know, like 6 here, 9 points of that, plus, so maybe. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just leave it as is. Okay. Put that back to where it was. We're just not going to be able to do this one. I'm just going to have to accept that, I think, because I don't know how else to expand that stuff unless I put animals over here, but we're benefiting from the... And unless that goes up over the mountain, which it might, turning that into precious minerals would not benefit me. This isn't going anywhere. What do I get out of this? Crystal reaction. Did you pick up react? No, you picked up poison. Okay. Well, you would turn into higher tech, right? But it needs mineral, which is right here. Okay. But would it gain even more mineral? I could spread wealth to here, see if that maybe triggers another project, or we could just double down on the minerals. Or the salt, I mean. No. I mean, we're almost done, so... I'm going to have to look up how to make your borders expand, how to force them to expand in one direction or another. Luckily, the game does actually come with a wiki, or at least it links directly to the wiki. So it does gain that bonus, because you can see I can just go straight to the wiki. Okay, so did I have... No, I didn't even have that. Well, shit. That's just not super helpful. Lesser noble. Okay. I guess I could do maybe an expansion. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, we need to double our tech. Holy crap. How do I do that? Lesser toxic would allow me to do this, but it needs to be next to animals. See, I think I'm gaining more out of the mineral thing, but I'm also not entirely sure. What I could do... Giants are losing their energy. What I could do, though, is swap this out real quick for this one that provides tech instead of wealth. And then we just double down on it. And then you require, well, food, okay, and a lot of wealth, and more technology than I'm willing to do in the next 10 seconds. So, but I think we did it. Didn't get the 5 ocean tiles. Let me... I don't think that's expanded far enough. Before this ends, real quick, let's put an ocean right in the middle of... Well, this is going to completely decimate that village, so I don't think I actually have room to put an ocean without it completely destroying everything. I mean, it'll make this fertile anyway. It would absolutely change the... Okay, so we did get that. That's good. But just that? Did I get gypped out of... Because we were at 13 and it just made 14, so... It doesn't double up? You're kidding. Yeah. Oh, with only one village. Damn it. Okay. Man, I thought I had that in the bag. And I did. And then I was like, I need more villages. Nope, I don't. Oh, what I could have done... What I could have done was just destroyed those 2 villages at the end, and then I would have technically had 1. Because I needed the bonuses from the ambassadors of those other villages to help me out. So I could have sneakily got the ambassadors, then just destroyed the settlement, so I would have had the 1 Ah, man. Okay, well, we'll try and do something else, using only animals and minerals. Okay, so that would be like a... Would that be a desert? Maybe I could do a desert with that. And I might be able to piggyback these 2. I'm not really well versed in the desert stuff. Well, really anything outside the forest stuff. I know the swamp stuff, I think, a little bit better, but we'll try and build a mineral town next, I think, and we'll try and knock out those two together. And, yeah, I need to figure out how you do ocean patches. So what I could do, I suppose, is I could maybe... I could do an ocean on either side. That would probably help the expansion. Maybe we'll do that. So, well, we can't have an ocean next to a desert because the oceans make fertile land. Unless we make the fertile land and then we put a mountain, but then that's not putting it on either side. So, oh man, okay. Well, maybe I can figure out a few other things. I don't know, I'll look. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you next time.